Nugent Nkrumie seeks that magical sub 10-second. Plus, Dina Smith, Ackera Nugent, and Lamara Distin. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit that subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, when you're ready? Yep, good to go. Well, the newly crowned NCAA Division 1 2023 60-meter hurdles champion, Jamaica's very own Ackera Nugent, shared this on her social media pages recently, and we thought you might like to hear this. Queen Ackera, who reps, of course, for the Arkansas Razorbacks, wrote on her social media pages, "When it really comes down to it, you become the person you believe you will become. If you spend all of your thoughts believing that you will never make it, you will never make it. If you spend all your thoughts thinking that it is impossible for you, it becomes impossible for you. But if you spend your thoughts and energy on believing that it is possible, it suddenly becomes possible. Doors will open for you. Ideas will come your way. Your dreams will start coming true. You have everything you need within you to live your dreams, but you have to believe it first. Now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think, according to the power of the work of that worketh in us." Apologies. I'm a positivist, people, so one of the reasons why I truly am an admirer of Ackera Nugent is the fact that she's also a positivist. Positivist meaning I believe that what you think, it becomes a part of your reality. Who you surround yourself, it becomes a part of your reality. And what dominates your thoughts becomes your reality. Now, Lamara Distin, who is now also the newly crowned NCAA Division 1 indoor high jump champion, the Jamaican superstar, well, she's sort of chilling and relaxing, and she posted these to her social media pages. Dina Smith, England's fastest 100 and 200 meter female, is always making those moves, people. One of the reasons why I respect and admire her is she's not just a remarkable athlete, but she's also a pretty savvy businesswoman. Yesterday, she posted this to her social media pages. "In elite sports, we have to look after our bodies, and of course, that also includes my skin. If I've been flying a lot or if I've been stressed, it can show up as sensitivity. I've partnered with a Vino Cure, but that's correct, to highlight that although our skin goes through periods of sensitivity, it won't last forever. What's your sensitive side?" So again, of course, she's now paired with a Vino and making those moves. Watch.
I'm mixed about being called sensitive. I think it depends on how it's kind of said to you. To me, sensitivity and vulnerability are like almost one and the same. I would probably feel the most sensitive when I'm with my closest, oldest friends and we're actually talking about life and we're actually being honest and being really upfront. I've been running since I was 8 years old. I've been a kind of pro since I was 16, and I spend a lot of time in a variety of environments. I'm outside most of the year. I have to be prepared with whatever the environment throws at me. If I'm stressed, if I've been flying a lot, which, you know, big part of my job, I will absolutely see it on my skin. I'll see it on the skin around my arms. I might have dry patches. I might be breaking out on my face. So my skin is very in tune with what's happening around me. If I'm sensitive, I would spend a lot of time doing self-care. I would make sure that I just have time to decompress. You've got to look after your body, especially in elite sport. You've really got to look after it. And of course, that also goes to my skin. I'm Dina Smith, and when I'm feeling sensitive, I accept it and I embrace it.
I think Dina Smith is going to have a solid year, people. I think so. Now on to Nugent Lamara, who dominated at the Carifta trials recently. As you can see here, this was him in the prelim heats. I think this was heat number 3, the last of the prelim heats, where he just blew the competition away. I'm talking over the video because you've seen this 1,000 times if you're a regular here. shutting down 20 meters out, looking all over the place, and just looked dominant. Clearly has a whole lot left in the gas tank. I believe he ran and won this in a time of 10.20 and just looked absolutely splendid doing so. Now, we are broaching the topic that we think he is looking at a sub 10 seconds. And we really think he should be able to accomplish this goal. Now, he came back to the finals. I mean, having, by the way, in the corporate area champs, he had ran 10.32 to win. He ran 10.20 in the heats at character trials, and then here in the finals, he wins in a time of 10.18 with absolutely no one even close to him. The closest person was, as we had anticipated, Herbert Morrison's DeAndre Daly, who still was no kind of threat to him. So as you can see here, this is the finals. I mean, he was just ahead of everyone. He was focused and he was running really hard through that line and still slowed down, I'd say 10 meters out, as you can see, you just saw. Now, can he run a sub 10 seconds? We saw him run, I believe, 10.02 last year when paired against the other sprint phenom, of course, who won the world under 20, which is Tobago. Now, you've been hearing me say since last year that if this young man remains healthy, he will run a sub 10 seconds this year. I was hoping it would be at ISA Boys and Girls Champs 2023, and that's still highly possible because we've seen him, every run he has done, he's shutting down. Even in that 10.18, he clearly shut down 10 meters out. Go back and watch the race again, although I was speaking over it. He's in phenomenal shape. I mean, absolutely phenomenal shape. But what pushed him over the edge last year, I think, was a combination of factors, meaning what got him to run that fast. And he would have run faster had he not been distracted by Tobago. He would have hit sub 10. I am certain he would have. But when Tobago looked around and stared at him, I think he made eye contact with Tobago, which is something he should not do. Do not do that. Concentrate on your lane. And he would have hit that sub 10. He came really close, 10.02. But the other thing that I think is he has to be driven. I mean, Tobago is scary fast. And I believe that was one of the reasons why he was able to run so fast. And my problem with what's happening with him right now in terms of the ISA Boys and Girls upcoming champs 2023 is that there is no one there to push him. Maybe the closest I think it would be DeAndre Daly. And maybe DeAndre Daly will still be a threat because remember, he got up last in his semifinals and had to run his heart out to make it to the finals. So maybe he was just exhausted and had not recovered. Remember, Daly did run an equivalent time on grass at the Western Champs. So there's a possibility, because I think for Nugent Nkrumie to actually hit that sub 10 at Champs, he needs someone to push him over the edge. He will also need a proper, not too much negative wind, preferably plus wind, meaning the wind would be behind him, but within the legal range, maybe a plus 1.5, 1.7. And we will probably see a sub 10 seconds. And I think he's concentrating on it. I think he clearly wants to hit that sub 10 seconds. So I think he's really seeking it. And if you watch how he's been improving and how he's managing his races, how his coaches have been managing his races, clearly that sub 10 barrier. And I really think he's capable of doing this. And like I said, he would have done it last year had he not been distracted. So I hope two things. I hope DeAndre Daly can press him really, really hard to the line. I think that will push him over the sub 10, may even push DeAndre Daly over the sub 10. Second thing I'm hoping is that they have something anywhere between a plus 1.2 to plus 1.7 win behind him at the National Stadium. So it's a legal run. And I hope he's in the right physical state of mind. But I really think that this is possible. And I really do think this is his aim. He is seeking it. And, you know, he's just away. He's at 10.02. He can run a sub 10. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts. Now, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, you're warriors, you're kings and queens. Bless up.